DJ Sloth asks, how did you get started on your YouTube channel? Well, it was a lot of pain, desperation, and a desire to be myself. So it inspired me to do something creative, and I just needed that outlet. So I kept at it and kept going. Thanks for the question. Purge asked, how does it feel to be the second best team in Rayman Legends? I gotta say, you bested us in skill. I can't deny that. I'll meet you at the bar after the game. Mercer Leonhardt asked, where's the blacksmith? Well, I found him, and I took his tools. MLPEM Adam Mad asks, do you have any tips for making good videos for your channel? You always want to approach something that you do to make it something that you're proud of. Make videos that you want to see. Make things that you would be proud of. Platina32 asked, what's my favorite Polaris channel besides my own? Well, I really like the Game Grumps. When I first ran into Ego Raptor, I kind of fangasmed all over him. Yeah. Jonesy235 asked, what's my most embarrassing moment? Well, back when I was a kid, my brother told me that 911 got free ice cream. So I dialed it, hung up immediately, and the police were sent to my house. I was grounded for about a year after that. Bella3 asked, what's my favorite video game of all time? Way back when I was a kid again. We didn't have many games, so I played Earthbound over and over again. It's one of the most charming and interesting games I've ever played, and no experience has matched it yet. So I'd have to say, that's my favorite. Nickel asks, what's my favorite game from Whose Line Is It Anyway? I like pretty much all the games, but I have to say my favorite is Impossible Mission, because it's the only one where Colin could make Ryan crack up. Go long! Dabo asks, if you could be a superhero, what superpower would you be? I've thought long and hard about this, and I've always come to the conclusion that controlling time is always gonna win. Ebu100 asks, bacon or bacon? I prefer my bacon on the skin of the pig that I got it from. Manly Derp asks, am I a bad enough dude to beat Cinnamon Toast Ken in an arm wrestling match? Well, I don't want to say he's a little baby man. Swanky Jake asks, what do I do in my downtime? Besides YouTube. I have to say, I spend most of my time in the wilderness punching down trees. That's it. Riley O'Malley asks, how would you woo a woman with your super manliness? You're not turned on yet? The Mega Hammer asks, what was my favorite toy as a kid? I have to say, I'm a video game nerd from deep down in my youth. My favorite toy was my Super Nintendo, because me and my brother could play together and it was better than any toy ever made. Although that workshop where you made gummy candy was pretty nice too. Ah! BC Gags asks, if I'm so manly, how was pole dancing? Pole dancing requires more muscle strength and coordination than you could possibly imagine. And I own that pole. I Am Captain Man asks, what are my tips for being manly? Well, I have to say, it's a day-by-day thing. You just gotta struggle with it. Start off by bench pressing elephants, punch trees every day, and woo the women. All right, good bacon. Noel asks, how do you come up with the stuff in your videos? Is it all stuff you've known before? Well, Let's Plays are basically like improvisational comedy, and with that you need to know what you're talking about. Start reading. Get as many references in your pocket as possible. If you know stuff, the more you know, the funnier you can be. Derping Wolf asks, do I have any tattoos? Well, only this one! Etine asks, how do you shave in the morning? Well, I just get in a fight with a mountain lion and let it claw it off my face. Jacayla Marie asks, am I still taking girly plier applications? Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not, but don't you want this? Ladies. Kramerstein asks, where's Drunk Minecraft? Unfortunately, Bob moved to North Carolina, and he's funnier than I'll ever be. Acting Dolphin asks, what's the secret to my incredible manly good looks? Well, lots of smoking and lots of bacon. Jesus Angel asks, what do you to become man? Fight bear! Bear! Fight man! Bear! A lot of you have been asking to hang out with me. Want to know what it's like to hang out with Markiplier? This bear did. Oh hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by Markiplier's Manly AMA. We had a lot of fun answering a lot of questions. Hope you had fun. I know I did. So, hope you learned some stuff too. I mean, not just the men out there, the women out there too. There's a lot to learn from just answering these questions and learning what it is to be a man, while also discovering more about me. So thanks so much, and be sure to stick around Polaris Go because there's gonna be a lot more cool stuff in the future. And once again, thanks so much for subscribing. I always appreciate your support.